Give it up for your next comic, Dan Coney!
Thank you, yes. Okay, keep it going. Not much of a volume change when I picked up the mic. Kind of same level. How are we? All right, good to be here. You know, I think a big problem in my life right now is I'm too approachable. It's a big issue that I have. Like I was at the park the other day and I was eating a popsicle, and this guy came up to me and he was like, "Oh, you're really sucking on that thing, huh?" And then he just walked away. What the fuck was that? He just said that casually and left. And he was right, I guess. You know, I was technically sucking on that thing. It was a hot day. I didn't want the popsicle to melt, so I hustled a little bit. In his defense, that was probably the first thing he thought when he saw me. He was like, damn, the guy's really sucking on that thing, huh? But then his second thought was, you know what? I should probably tell him. I should probably let him know. And it's like the first thought I'm okay with. It's the second one I could do without. People do that to me all the time. I don't know. They just feel very comfortable telling me how they feel about me to, like, my face. I guess I just look like a guy who doesn't have feelings for whatever reason. I was at a party and this girl walked up to me. She's like, you know what I like about you? You have an underdog haircut. I was like, that is not an icebreaker, actually. The fuck does that even mean? You have an underdog haircut. You're just like, yeah, you know what I like about you? You have a look that says people don't expect you to win. So, go fuck yourself and enjoy the party, pussy. Fucking crazy. I don't know. I've been trying to do better about. I don't know. I guess it's like something about me. People are like jungle rules. I can just fucking eat this guy. That's what they think. But I'm trying to get better about, like, you know, speaking my mind and defending myself in the moment. Like I was at a bar and I got a drink. I got a cocktail. It was like a $14 cocktail. Not good. Didn't like it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna send it back. Sent it back. I was like, yes, it doesn't taste good. I don't like it. And the guy was like, oh no, you gotta like mix it in. I was like, no, you gotta mix it in. What, I gotta mix it in. No, it's not good. You gotta mix it. That's a fucking crazy response. That's your job. That's like if I was a chef and I serve someone, they're like, oh, the chicken tastes a little raw. I'm like, yeah, it's because you gotta cook it for a little longer. You gotta put it back in there. It's fucking lunatic. I don't know. I'm 29 years old. That's how old I am. And according to Men's Health magazine, I'm now at the age where I am in my physical prime. Yep, so you're looking at it. This is it. Does not really feel like I'm in my physical prime. Kind of hurt to read that, if I'm to be honest. I'm concerned that this is my prime. My testosterone's gonna go down from here, really? Just for the rest of my life? I'm concerned. I feel like I'm gonna become like the first man to transition to a woman, but just like naturally over time, you know? Like with old age, I'll just end up female by the end of it. I don't even relate to content on the internet that's targeted towards men. It's too intense. It's all stuff that's like, hey man, you're an alpha. They're like, you're a hunter. And I'm like, I'm a gatherer, for sure. That's nuts and berries. I could pick those. If I had a caveman wife, we'd be vegan, 100%. Hunting for her. Saw a video the other day, the guy was like, inside of you is a wolf. And I was like, I doubt it, man. I really do. I don't think there's a wolf inside of me. Scoliosis is inside of me, I know that. So there's a wolf that has back issues, I'm pretty sure. You guys know what like videos I'm talking about, like those motivational videos where it's like some jacked guy just calling you a pussy to like a hyper edit. I hate those videos. But they are like edited so well that they're like propaganda for a stupid guy like me. Because I'll watch them and I'm like, you know what? I am a wolf. But I'm never doing anything wolf-like in the moment. You know, it's always like 2 a.m. I'm in bed, just completely horizontal going, yeah, I'm a wolf. I'm like half naked. Just finished eating a Crunchwrap Supreme that I got from Uber Eats. I didn't even get it myself. I paid another man to hunt my meal for me. And still I'm like, oh, look who's the wolf now. Now I'm like ordering creatine off Amazon. I'm texting all my guy friends individually. I'm like, lock in, this is our year. Like I'm delusional. And it's none of my friends' years. My friends are idiots. I barely even like them. But I'm 29. I feel like it's too late in life to restart. So Just gonna kind of ride it out with the friends I've made so far. I'm friends with a guy who thinks his birthday falls on a Thursday every year. That's something, he bragged about it to me. He's like, dude, best part about my birthday is it literally falls on a Thursday every year. I was like, I don't think you know what the word literally means. It's impossible, Michael. That can't happen. But Michael is my emergency contact. So I'm fucked. My life's in Michael's hands. I don't know. Now my mom has started asking me about grandkids. Like, my mom wants grandkids, like, for me, I guess. And I told her, I was like, look, I'm 29, I'm single, I have no money. I was like, if you get grandkids anytime soon, it's definitely not gonna be on purpose. I was like, be careful what you wish for, because they're not gonna be your grandkids, they'll be your kids. I was like, be ready, bitch, we're moving in, okay? You want grandkids? Be ready, you'll see them all the time, because you'll be raising them. And I have no money, it's crazy. Haha, I have no money, I don't know what to say, I have no fucking money. Again, I don't have any money. This is true. I had to buy Plan B pretty recently, and I overdrafted, which is not a great financial position to be in. I can barely afford to not have children right now. And all it costs is like $50, which is like nothing, especially in the grand scheme of things. That's so little money, I'm gonna use that against like my eventual kids if they're ever being ungrateful to me. You know, like they want me to get them a video game. I'll be like, no, that's $70. We're not doing that. They're like, well, that's not that much. I'll be like, look, do you realize I could have spent less money to not even be having this conversation right now? But look, I love you, and I'd also like the video game, so let's ask your grandmother if she can buy it for us, because she's the one with all the money, and she's still raising us, kind of. I don't know. I just don't know if I ever want kids, you know? I just know so many people who, like, have kids and regret it, you know? Like my parents. It's true, I'm pretty sure. Like my dad was in the Army when I was a kid, and he would get deployed a lot. I always thought that was the hardest part of the job for him, was like the time away from his family. Until I was quarantining with him during COVID, I was like with him, my mom, and his mom, my grandmother. And one day he told us that he missed Iraq. So yeah, so maybe, I don't know if I ever want kids. I don't ever want to feel what it's like to miss Iraq. That's not something I'm gunning for in life. My dad spent more time with his family than ever before, and he's like, you know what, we gotta get back to war, that's what we gotta do. He golfs every day, and now I feel like I know why. He's just standing in the sand trap, like, you know what, it's not the same, but it's close enough. It's just, it'll do. He's just cosplaying the Middle East on the links. But I grew up in Florida, that's where I grew up, and I didn't really like it. I was too pale. And I would get sunburned a lot, obviously. But then I would get made fun of for getting sunburned. I was just getting roasted literally and figuratively every day. There was a kid in my Spanish class who used to call me El Rojo Blanco. That was his nickname. Okay, a few of you habla español. For those of you who don't, that loosely translates to the red white. Now here's the fucked up thing. That guy, also a white guy. So the white kids were just calling me El Rojo Blanco, like I'm some sort of mythological Spanish figure. God knows what the Spanish kids were calling me. I barely hablaed myself. But I did not enjoy growing up there. A lot of good people there, though. I grew up in Tampa area, which is like the strip club capital of the country. You're welcome. And, you know, I have a lot of people I graduated, friends that work in the industry now. Is that the light? Oh, sorry. Okay. Gotta get off. No, I have a lot of friends that work, they're all fucking strippers. And no, it's just, I was trying to remember what I was talking about. I got a lot of friends who are getting naked for cash. And God bless them, I support them, but I support from afar. I'm not the biggest strip club guy myself, if I could be honest. But it's really, it's my fault because I'm too naive. I'm like a hopeless romantic. I'll leave a strip club and be like, you know what? I feel like I made a real emotional connection in there. Like, I went in, I met this woman, she said her name was Diamond, but I'm leaving feeling like I know the real Denise. Does that make sense? Like, we bonded. So I know this about myself, so I just don't go. But I had to go to a bachelor party recently, and they were going to a strip club, so I was like, okay, if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna be on guard, because I don't wanna get got again. So we get in, and I have a friend, he's doing pretty well financially. He takes out a bunch of money, starts giving it to all of us in the party to give the dancers, and I just pocketed mine. It's what I did. I just put it right in here, and one of the dancers saw me. She's like, that goes in here, or whatever. And I was like, no, I have to be responsible. This is going in a Roth IRA probably, or some other high interest yielding account. But she was like, no, I feel like I can get this guy. Like, I know I could get him to give me money. So she like sat on my lap, she started like flirting with me. She's like, so tell me what you like. And I was like, no, I tried to like, defend myself. So I just like looked down, just went like full autistic and was like, I like Chinese food. I like fortune cookies, kind of all Chinese food based items. And she didn't really find that funny, or she at least got mad and switched up her technique. So she started bullying me. She started like flicking my hair. She's like, oh yeah, Draco Malfoy. She like turned into like a dick. Fuck. But I held strong, and you know what? I think I'm the only customer to leave a strip club with more money than I walked in with. So, yeah, I made $7. So, all right, you guys were a lot of fun. I got to get going. Thank you guys so much.
Give it up for Dan Carney. Wow. I'm a little jealous. All these white guys are getting cool Spanish nicknames. I was at my Spanish barber this morning. Yeah, and no nickname yet. So we'll see about that. I'll probably hint at it. And then, Dan, I don't know. I think I wouldn't worry about being deployed. But me and your dad both love war. We should get together sometime. Yeah, does he like football?
He does like football and war.
Dude, football is war. Football is war. Football is war. All right, let's get the show going here. How the show is going to work, we're going to bring 4 awesome founders up. They're going to do their pitch. As you can see, we have the projector on either side. That's where the slides will be. So you can reference the slides on the sides. Founders will be up here. A little visual aid there. After the pitches, we'll hear from the panel. And then, like I said at the end, we're going to choose a winner. And you're probably wondering, what does a winner get? Prize money, investor introductions, even better, this trophy with a flame on it. Right. And imagine the LinkedIn post, a picture with one of these, what that could generate you. So all you kids out there, think, one day you could be up here on Pitch Roast Live and win this trophy, $12.99 on Amazon. Okay. We're gonna put this over here. If you want to remind yourself of the stakes, just take a peek over there. All right. Without further ado, spin move. Let's introduce your panel. How's that sound? All right. I'm loving the energy tonight. This is awesome. No matter how loud that side is, we're louder. Yeah. Somebody just got a little FOMO. That's for sure. Okay. Let's get your panel up here. Starting out, you just saw them talk about having a cool Spanish barbershop nickname. Give it up for Clay Horowitz. An awesome New York comedian with probably the coolest dad in here after the Pitch Roast Live had. Give it up for Shanak Godkindi. All right, second coolest hat, number 1 coolest jacket. We'll give you that. All right, next up, from Primary Ventures, give it up for investor Bryce Johnson. All right, we'll make fun of your shirt later. Next up, another awesome New York comedian. Give it up for Rachel Niswander. Uh-oh, jacket competitor. We'll talk about the jackets later. And last but not least, local second pale guy on the comedian panel. Give it up for Dan Carney. Woo! Not in the jacket contention there, bud. Audience, between Rachel and Shauna, we're thinking Rachel's jacket? Shauna's jacket.
All right, now who's paler?
All right, pale. Let the professionals here focus. Okay, Clay.
You know what? Fuck you guys.
I don't have
honestly.
a jacket. I don't have a jacket.
Did one person cheer for Clay being pale and not me?
Dan.
Oh, I thought it was just going to be unanimous for me. I thought that's what it was.
We have a different trophy that's just fully white later for you guys.
Just a bottle of milk.
All right. Well, Hole. Are you on
Always
the 8? Are you on
Hole.
8 too?
Oh yeah. What?
Are you on A2?
What's A2? Is that like breast milk?
Non-tech people,
Okay.
man.
Sorry.
A2, breast milk.
I don't know. It's
A2
coming.
is-
I saw the breast milk ice cream. I don't know if it was having like a
That
resurgence.
is pretty fun. A2 is like it's like a milk, but like genetically superior cows.
I go all at natural. I like a weak cow. I like a cow who just rolled over and said, "Just fucking take it from me." That's why I am the way I am right now. I had weak milk growing up. Anyway,
I like a good old three-legged cow. I like a cow that can barely walk.
yeah.
I like a three-legged, limp, fucked up. Listen, that's what poor people drink. All of you, is A2, you guys know what A2 is? Is that a real thing? Okay, nice. So it wasn't just me. I just wanted to know. Okay, cool.
Well, we love the milk moment. Let's move on with the show. Let's bring up our first founder here. Give it up with Pincast, Andrew McDowell.
Thank you, Noah. Hello, everybody. My name is Andrew McDowell. I am the founder of Pincast, which is the world's first location-based entertainment platform. Now, what does that mean exactly? You're probably familiar with things like Pokemon Go, with scavenger hunts, Easter egg hunts, geocaching. Well, I think that the time is right now for, I guess my deck is loading right now. I think the time is right now for a platform that pulls these experiences together and makes it possible for people, for creators, to create experiences that are location-based. So, Niantic, the creator of Pokemon Go, I think you can think of them as being sort of like a traditional movie studio, a top-down situation where the users are not creators. But Pincast is all about enabling every user to create content that is location-based. And you can do it right now. You can go to pincaster.com and you can create an audio-based experience using pincaster.com. How am I doing? Can everybody hear me? Is this better now? Okay. Speaking of location-based audio. So, the spirit is an indie spirit. It's like Steam for digital play in the social world. And we think there's a big opportunity now in particular. There's, of course, the post-COVID shift. People are much more interested now in being outside. There's a reason that you're attending tonight. There's something magnetic about speaking to other people and being out in physical space. And there's so much more of a world out there beyond what one does when one is sitting down. And that is an untapped market that it's time to engage. And so that's what Pincaster's all about. We are all about creators. We're about enabling creators to make amazing content. And I'm going to stop looking at my deck. But we have created a platform that makes it possible for anybody to create an account and then develop their own location-based experiences. And we have also invested time in creating MCPs that can be plugged into Cursor so that developers can make location-based experiences much more rapidly. And we're very interested. Of course, I'm interested in speaking to investors, but if you are a creator, I'm particularly interested in speaking to you. I think Pincaster is a place where the concept of development and the concept of the developer and the concept of the creator is merging. And it's a very exciting time to be alive. So we've created the first experiences ourselves. Of course, we need to illustrate it with fun, interesting experiences. Our first app was called Tree Hopper. It is called Tree Hopper, and it's all about a competition to collect all of the tree species in New York City. There are 592, just in case you're interested. We have more than 1,200 people playing this game right now, and the person at the top of the leaderboard has collected more than 400. It's totally text-based, totally location-based. And then we also have Pincaster, which I mentioned before, which is a social audio experience. You record audio, pin it to a specific location, and that becomes the only place where you can hear it. If you're interested in trying these out, here are some QR codes that you can scan. So our growth is really fantastic. I'll be very happy to discuss it with you. We have 12 game developers that we're talking to. We have more than 50 creators that are in the pipeline. We have a beta list of more than 300 people. Our monthly growth is 52% month over month, last time we checked. We're launching features every day. And we see this as a great revenue opportunity. How am I doing on time, Noah? Excellent. Wonderful. This is me. This is my second company. The first was a digital audio company focused on healthcare, and I'm working with a wide variety of partners. We haven't raised any money yet, so it's all partnerships. It's fun. It's side projects, and now's the time. We're getting ready now to get serious about this and to build a team. So with that in mind, we're raising a pre-seed. We're going to hire a founding engineer. We want to partner with creators. We have a target of 100,000 users within the next 12 months. And we believe that we can get to 500,000 in ARR in the next 12 months as well. And we're looking to get to a seed next year. So with that, I'm ready to be roasted.
Give it up for my dad, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you. All right.
Very cool to see Dan from the future is here today. So cool that you start a company in a few years, Dan.
You know, it's pretty exciting. I also agree the outside is an untapped market. I feel that.
Whoa, he's pincasting.
Also, these are fake, by the way. This guy could fucking see. I don't want that to affect the fundraising round, but he is a liar.
Big mistake.
Just kidding.
Cool stuff. I don't get it. I like it though. It's a good name. Can I ask you a question? I do have like the attention span of like a Chihuahua on Red Bull, so if I was to sum it up, it's like anyone can get on Pincast and make a Pokemon Go type game, like location-based game.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, sick!
That's
I
right.
got
That's
it.
right. So.
Oh shit! You want to say that?
Yeah, so there's a wide variety of different things you can do. Some things you can do in sort of a turnkey fashion by simply logging in and using the tools that are available there. But then we also have partnerships with the developers so we can make amazing things happen, like the next Pokemon Go.
This feels like how Saw got started. It's like a location-based game. You trap somebody in like an alley. Oh, the door just locked. Oh, here's a game you have to play to get out. It's this guy's face on the screen.
Can I say something though? You do seem too much of a sweetie pie to be a CEO. I feel like you routinely have a big lollipop in your life.
A personality hire at his own company.
Yeah. I might need to find myself a vicious co-founder.
Yeah, you need like a piece
down.
of shit on your team, dude. You're like, you need this guy, this fucking guy right here. This guy's a nightmare. This guy's
You
look
too
pretty
jacked. He could be
fierce.
They have your
security.
picture up at the ACLU office as a target. Yeah, you seem like a cutie pie. Do you understand? I'm sorry.
So you can record, I wanted to ask about the sounds. So you can record sounds that people can access in certain spots. Does that hit them without them clicking on something? If I'm gonna run, and I'm listening to music, I'm just gonna hear like a guy scream in my headphones? Or do I have to like press a button and I hear sound?
There are two different types of experiences.
Oh shit.
So,
Yeah.
So-
I know which one I'm signing up for.
So
Yeah.
if you're on an audio track and you set it to autoplay, then as soon as you get to the position, you'll hear it.
Oh my god.
There's
dude.
two different type of experiences. Also, what I say before I have sex.
Well, do you give them?
And I bet when you have sex, it's on autoplay.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Maybe tell you've never dapped anyone.
That was his first dab ever. That was so cute.
Maybe you're the co-founder. You guys have good chemistry.
I think we'd look great together in a deck.
The way you answered that, you're too cute as well. I don't think we can do it, man. I'm sorry.
This is the nicest roast show I've ever seen. Everyone's just like, you're adorable. No, this is so it's like location-based scavenger hunt type of games. And so, yeah, this is a super cool app if you're a fucking serial killer. Like, you're literally just like luring people to these locations. Like, there's two types of ways that this works. Yeah, one of them you live, one of them you die. I've seen the movie.
You're running and you just hear, Because can't you record sounds and fucking just play them? Isn't that what the game is?
Dan's gonna be busy for the next month.
Isn't that what it is? Like I can record a sound and it's like, okay, once you cross like East 11th and 3rd,
That's right.
you could just hear like me coming or something.
Well, yes, of course, content moderation.
I come
is-
very quietly, by the way.
Yeah, so you got to
more just like
use some very sensitive mics in
Very
the case
sensitive
that you're
mics.
talking.
But you
about.
can't. That is a feature. What are some like recent sounds that people have recorded?
Well, people,
Help, please, help!
I've fucking been trapped here for a year.
we've had some creators do some very interesting things. Like there's this concept of the memory palace, right? Where it's easier to remember things, a list of things, if you imagine them being placed in a position. Well, this is a real world memory palace. So people are actually, there's an actor who's using this to memorize his lines.
Whoa.
So he's actually recorded the lines, and he went up and down Bedford Avenue in Brooklyn. And I heard, this performance of a monologue from a Eugene O'Neill play, and I wondered what it was about, so I got in touch with the guy, and it turned out that he was using this as a tool for memorizing his lines. Not
That
something I
seems
thought of.
really scalable and profitable.
Well, I mean,
I like this.
In a sense, I think that it is, because that's an example of somebody doing something with these mechanics that I hadn't thought of at all.
Bryce, what's your take from the investor perspective?
My question is, who is the target audience? So you're talking about actors, we're talking about comedians. I'm like, is it single people that are just trying to like go outside and learn something? Is it lonely white people? I don't like who is the real target audience?
The real target audience is people who are interested in playing games outside, people who are interested in doing something new. And so, if we want to talk demographics, I think that we're talking about 18 to 45-year-olds, and I think that it's about active individuals, people with free time, and people who don't have good things to do with their free time.
I think your target demo might be squirrels. I think you got tree hopper. I don't know,
That's right.
man. I feel like your people is not the avenue for you.
Yeah.
I would look
Nut
at
collector.
squirrel. Yeah.
Squirrel as a service?
Yeah, who's the guy collecting all these trees, by the way? You said there was one guy who had like 400
There are
some
1,200
trees.
of them.
Huh?
There are 1,200 people playing this game.
Well, I meant like there's one guy who's in the lead.
Yeah, that's right.
Who's that guy?
Well, it turns out that he actually yes, thank you. Yeah, reason number 2 that you're going to be my co-founder. Yeah, so it turns out that guy is in fact it turns out he's the head of the computer science club at a high school.
Yeah, could have guessed that. No, I'm kidding. Hey, you're welcome.
Hey, at least he's outside collecting trees.
Can you DM people within this this platform, like on Tree Hopper? Can I message other tree hoppers?
Not in Tree Hopper, but in
Okay.
Pincast, that's a feature we're going to be adding.
Oh, sick. That was just a question. I didn't have
Yep.
a rose
Sweet.
for that.
Also, for the audience, I think we went past that join the beta slide really fast. So feel free to pull out your phone, scan one of these right now if you're interested in hopping on.
I
And-
like it, bro. I
Andrew,
think it's
do we
sick.
have time to do the
Yeah,
thing
sure.
here?
Sure. So, anybody can do what I'm about to do by
Whoa.
going to pincaster.com and selecting, create a marker.
So we're about to create a marker here at Sugar Mouse.
Yeah, yeah. And
Pretty
so
cool.
Anyone can actually record a response to this, and so on. So, get ready. I'm going to hit record.
All
Okay,
we're
right
live.
now we are live. And
Help, please, let me out. I can't get out.
That's right. That's right. So we have captured an entire room full of people.
How you guys
at
doing,
Sugar Mouse.
captives?
Tom is naked. His dick is out. Everybody's looking at his dick. It's very uncomfortable.
It's a cool
he
day.
made us do things in here. Please help us.
And follow Pitch Roast Live at
Also, if you have
Pitch Roast
$250,000.
So we might just be testing our content moderation capabilities. with this recording. So give it one more cheer. Thank you very much. And now it's stored.
That's the
you'll
first
be able to find it?
Pincast that's ever been done during a live comedy show.
It's true.
You're all part of history.
Thank you very much for your time.
Any
Great
last thoughts on
job.
the panel?
No, I like that. It's sick. I don't get
Give
it, but
it up
it's
for
sick.
Andrew McDowell with Pincast.
Yeah. Andy. I'll see you at
Thank
the
you,
office,
sir.
buddy.
All right. Very interesting. Next up, with Rift Spatial Technologies, give it up for Carolina Kailani. Test.
Let me test if it's moving. Okay. Cool. Oh. So hi everyone, my name is Carolina. I'm very happy to be here and I guess to be roasted. I would actually ask you for help to present what we're doing because our technology is very non-visual. So I wanted to ask you if you have used Google Maps or any location GPS-based mobile application in the last couple hours, day or so. Could you raise your hand, please? Okay.
I just used one 15 seconds ago.
Yeah, exactly. So that basically tells you the scale of how important location is. Here? So the problem with location is that it's a silent backbone of modern tech, but it's very outdated, it's outdoors only, lacks vertical awareness, and it's blind to context. What does it mean? It means that what you just noticed on the video, if you managed to actually see it, is that if we have, for example, what Andrew has presented, you have drift or very lack of precision. You don't actually know where things are, somewhere within 5 blocks distance. You don't know the floor where the activations are, or basically don't know the context of the actual environment. And if the future of the internet is spatial, we're having a big problem. So our solution, we are building a location intelligence technology that delivers a very precise private location without relying on camera vision or additional hardware, which is very, very expensive. What we are building is the AWS for spatial computing. What does it mean? We're building a machine learning model that takes 2 different types of data. First one, how people interact with the environment. Example, you're walking, you stop walking, so there's no more steps, but you change your altitude, that means you're in an elevator. Or, the second set of data, we can gather information from Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, GPS, barometers, everything to actually position the proximity to assets. That's how we make sure that we know high precision and actually deliver what Andrew is building as well. So here's the demo. This is an example for construction sites where you need a very precise location to place different piping, walls, or infrastructure. We have a dual market entry. What does it mean? We enter the market for commercial side, where we, for example, work with tourism, gaming activations, city bikes, car services. They actually get us a lot of data. They don't pay that much, but they get us a lot of data. On the other side, we work with defense sector, robotics, self-driving cars, and of course, industrial sector, what you just saw. This is a little bit about our traction. We're currently onboarding 5 clients, all commercial clients. We grew basically to 30 pipeline clients in the last 3 months. We currently have amazing advisors, but also a partner in the defense sector who has security clearance. So he is working with DoD and the OE segment in the US. And right now we already finalized our SDK and working on our machine learning model. This is a bit of a competition. You can just take a look. And the team, well, it's myself and my co-founder. Together we have over 30 years experience in geospatial location. My co-founder is the technical founder, so he is backed experience with Google and Meta working exactly on this. Myself, I have worked 7 years in enterprise sales, in the industrial segment and energy segment. This is where our first clients also come from. This is a little bit about the advisors. Like I mentioned, defense, legal data privacy, and machine learning. And if you want to get in touch as an investor, because we're opening our round right now, as a partner or a customer, please feel free to scan it, and I would love to be in touch. Be careful, I know your location.
Yeah, I want to roast you, but you said one of your main clients was in the defense sector with clearance, so I'm going to shut the fuck up. I don't want a drone coming up to the Crown Heights where I'm living.
I also just love that you were like, and here's our competition, and then immediately skipped it. Like,
can't go
no
back.
explanation needed. Like, all I saw was Northrop Grumman, and you're like, it's fine, we'll go buy it.
Oh yeah, okay. I wrote, I have no idea what this is, and for that reason I have to assume you're a spy.
Eastern European
That
accent
fit-
does not
You,
add up.
you get spy.
It's not
Give
not
spy.
helping. Also, why everyone want to know where I'm at all the damn time? Why is that everyone's business?
I know.
Hey, our business is we know where you're at. Well, fuck you. Why is that a business?
Dude, I went on the Foot Locker app and it said, "Can you enable location?"
No, motherfucker.
No,
No.
dog.
You don't know where I'm
No.
at. And we're just asking. We're just asking.
Great Clips want to know the locations. Shut up, Great Clips.
They'll come find you. And Great Lips doesn't have the money to find you.
I know. It's 15 Filipino ladies working
It's
there.
over. I think any data privacy, location privacy, you got that ship has sailed, buddy.
Yeah,
we're
it
done.
has.
You also have the smallest contact details of all time, so it's ironic you don't want us to know how to find you, but you want to find us.
Yeah.
But seriously, what is this? It's a map. I liked the pictures.
And the video.
I like that. I like some video pictures. Oh, okay. Now we're speaking my language. First guy had no pictures, and then it just once there was no pictures, I got lost again.
Carolina, give us like.
Are you guys smart people, by the way? Is this all like tech people? Okay, so we got some dumb people here. This is who you're working against.
Yeah, that guy's got a Raiders jersey on. I've never met a smart Raiders fan in my life.
This guy's a
Also,
fucking
never met
idiot.
a white Raiders fan. This is a very interesting room.
All right, please be careful with insulting the Raiders fans. We have no idea what they're capable of at the show here.
You gotta dumb it down for a white guy wearing a Raiders jersey. He doesn't like knowing where you're
No,
at.
this guy's eating corn dogs later, dude.
Yeah, I think he pulled one out of his pocket. Wait. So Carolina, give us like, what do you think is the number one commercial application for this?
Commercial application would be self-driving cars, for example, or tourism sector for gaming or activations such as Andrew is doing, like literally exactly what Andrew's doing. We also work with city bikes and some federal apps in the city.
You work with City Bike?
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm such a big fan. I had no idea. I've ridden over 700 rides.
Oh, really?
It's like the worst flirting I've ever seen. I've been on a
Autistic
700
guy flirts on stage. I've driven over 700 city bike rides.
I've had 700 City Bike rides and 400 trees.
You want to know my location? We could use your map app to find my apartments.
Wait, there's a specific crime that only I can solve. There's
You walk into his apartment, it's his fucking app going, "You don't walk in! Turn back!"
Well, I'm looking forward to the partnership between the first two companies. So you're literally doing the geospatial location, which is I'm sure is the real phrase. Was that a real phrase?
Exactly.
Amazing. For a City Bike. How did you get that?
Everything that needs the location service. So right now, to give you an example, we're using GPS.
Everything?
Everything.
Wait, you are working with
Oh,
everything.
no, we don't. But we can
Oh.
supply to.
They can
I
work.
wish. That's the future.
The market is all of it. So that's
Yeah.
good.
It's $1 trillion market. So
Whoa.
right now, if you're actually
Sick. I'm in. That's all I needed to hear. Sick. Sure Venmo.
That's more than $1 billion.
Whoa, that's more than $1 billion, dude. Oh, fuck. Can I get that
Take
Raiders
back everything
jersey?
I
good
said.
at math.
Yeah.
No, the problem is that the location right now is based on GPS. And GPS is signal-based technology.
For
so it's
sure.
very imprecise. It's somewhere 5 blocks span. And if you have a conflict zone, the first thing that they do is cut off signal. So if you have drone, it's a useless toy. So that's what we do.
What do you mean by like a conflict?
like a war. That's what you like.
Oh.
Good thing we're in the good old US of A, baby. I thought there could be a chant. Well, all right.
You
keep
better pay
going.
attention because the only way you're going to get into the military and make your dad proud is going to be a drone operator.
That's true.
And
I always love a pitch. In the event of war, we could find you. No, that's
You have
good.
my contact details.
It's applicable.
Somewhere
It's
there.
applicable.
So, Bryce, from the investor perspective, like, what's your take?
So I was curious. I saw in fine print that you started a tea shop in college.
I did.
How did you go from starting a tea shop to now war and spying on people?
Well, I don't spy on people. We're a very private solution.
Very
But,
private solution.
uh,
Bryce.
I started working in the spatial and location tech before I started the tea shop. And in the meanwhile, to pay off my student debt, I built a tea shop and then I sold it off.
Dang. It's fun. It's so awesome. You were drinking oolong tea one day, and you were like, "Wonder if drones
Matcha,
could be
oolong
better."
tea, yeah, everything.
Hell yeah.
Wait, you to get out of debt, you decided to start a business?
Yeah.
Does that not sound wrong to anybody else? I don't know. I
Did
mean,
it
you know,
work?
I mean, it must have
No,
worked.
it was in Amsterdam. I moved here from Amsterdam.
Oh, where the economy is like normal. Okay, that makes sense. Hell yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
That's super. That makes sense why you sound like a James Bond rendezvous girl.
I will take it as a compliment.
They give everybody in Amsterdam $20,000 to start a tea shop when you move there.
That sounds like the life. You know what's
should
funny
start a
too?
shop.
You know what's really what's cracking me up? We were talking about Raiders jerseys and city bikes because still none of us know what this app is. We're still trying to figure it out. I can't tell if this is like Google Maps for people with generational wealth or where exactly this kind of lines up. I'm a little confused, but I mean you seem scary, so I think I'll buy it. I don't know. I feel like geospatial location is something you say at a party to seem smart. That's something I would tell a girl with glasses to try to act like I know stuff.
Well, I can be your scary co-founder, Andrew.
There we go. Okay, we're getting
Any
somewhere.
final thoughts for the panel?
It's cool. Rock
You're
out,
back
man.
on the good list.
You're so dead, man.
I'm toast, bro.
The Northrop Grumman is already honing in partnership with Pincast on your location. Give it up for Carolina with Riff. Beautiful. All right, no more geospatial location startups. But I thought that would be a cool thing to have two of them on the show and, have a little referencing battle. How are we doing tonight, guys? We having fun? Awesome, beautiful. Love you all so much. Next up, give it up for Ibrahim Piri with IPN Tennis Tour.
What's happening?
What are you guys doing for dinner?
It's that underground Wi-Fi. There we go.
This place doesn't have fucking free water. I tried to get a fucking water. They were
What do
like,
you,
no,
what do
you
you
gotta
expect,
buy
man? They're
something.
projecting bricks on the wall.
You bought water? I filled mine up in the fucking sink like a hobo. That's what I did. I was literally like, can I have a cup of water? He's like, no. I'm like, yeah, I just want, just give me a cup of water, bro. He's like, you gotta buy like a chicken club. That's fucking, anyway.
All right, can you guys hear me? I'm Ibrahim. I run a company that I co-founded with my good friend and business partner. It's called IPN Tennis Tour. It is located and based out of New York City, New York State. This is I. I am originally from a country called Zimbabwe, and I started playing tennis between ages 9 to 10, and when I was 18, there's not much to play that side when you're 18 and a competitive player, so I moved playing college tennis at a very small school here in New York City, and ran some ops in the Hamptons for a tennis facility, met up with my co-founder through a friend, and we were discussing globalization. We concluded on building out a tennis tour in Africa with Japan, because we know China's been taking up so much market share in Africa, so why not the rest of the world? And we formulated it as a conduit for the Japanese economy into Africa. And yes, my co-founder is a Japanese exec I'm a big tennis guy. I spent a significant portion of time in Tokyo and Osaka last year. What is the problem that we are addressing with a tennis tour? Africa, Japan, that's a billion plus population with a booming middle class. Actually, fun fact, by 2030, there is going to be about 680 billion in disposable income, because the middle class income household, well, the middle class is going to raise from, right now it's about 35 million middle classes in Africa, and then it's going to be about 56. That's on one of the slides, so it'll confirm. And yes, there is no ecosystem for tennis in the sense of for corporations, for players, for influencers, for audiences in Africa and also Japan. And so this is like a marketing channel for multinationals that's not soccer or rugby or cricket, which are the most popular sports that side. But from a tennis standpoint, there's nothing that exists. And then, of course, there's always the usual Africa stuff in the context of, yes, 6% of the world's top juniors are from Africa, but then less than 1% of the prize money is distributed in the continent. And yes, the angle that we're attacking and the other problem that's there is that even if there is a tennis event, no one wants to go watch. So it's narratives. I mean, you guys are sports fans because of the stories. It's all about the stories. Why Michael Jordan? Because of the perseverance. Why Tom Brady? Obsessed with winning. And the solution to these problems I have stated is IPN Tennis Tour, Africa's first tennis ecosystem funneled through an international tennis tour that focuses on storylines, narratives, a special focus on player individualization, events going from one country to the next, taking African winners to compete against Japanese talent in Osaka. We focus on aggressive play, personalities, interviews, founded the company at the end of 2023, executed on the company starting from early 2024. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And then these are some of the images from the events that we had in 2024. So you can see it's similar to a UFC format where we have the events managers stand in between and then some trash talk. It's grungier, that side. I know you guys will think that it's just far away places, but these are like way grungier people. So the trash talk can get pretty, this is not censored stuff. Yes, and next slide. Very similar to what I said. So you see, I know the numbers. 56 million middle-class households by 2030 with 680 billion in disposable income. And the trajectory that Africa's on, for you guys to be able to visualize quite clearly, think China 50 years ago. So Africa's on a very similar trajectory. And if we capture even less than 1%, which we're going to, so when we capture less than 1% of the sponsorship pool between Africa, Middle East, and Japan, that'll give us a run rate that's just above $20 million. So, yeah, and we have sunk just under half a million of our own capital into executing thus far. Ta-da. And these are the accolades that we were able to execute upon last year. 11 events in 5 countries: South Africa, Namibia, Botswana, Mozambique, Japan. We have ATP ranked players participating. There's nothing else that they could play in. I'm sure you guys saw in the problem slide, besides the sporadic events that were there before. So we have the best players on the continent playing. Our number 1 player on the tour is ranked 300 in the world. I hope you're not getting distracted because I'm moving, but it's like my way of like staying zoned. I'm locked in. And then on our corporate accounts, we were able to reach millions in unique viewers with 6 million plus organic impressions. And then in total, that's about 20 to 50 million if we're also looking at the content distribution that happened from our players, where we had about 150 players on the tour. And like I said, I spent a significant portion of time last year in Japan meeting up with the corporate companies, and we reached the final partnership stage with these 3 specifically, which were Uniqlo, Mizuno, and Itochu. And yes, those are the screenshots of some of the months. It says 1 million reach there, just in case you didn't see, and over 245,000 people. And yes, Grungy, watch this. The ball's out. What is he doing? He's walking. Okay, the match is over. They're gonna. What? He just threw his racket? What the fuck's wrong with this kid? Dude, shake the hand, man. Classy. Oh, he's screaming cheated every time? What the fuck's wrong? Oh, logo placement. Let's go, clutch. See, why is he crying like that? It's because they don't win that much prize money, and our events, in general. So our events are bringing the prize money. I mean, you're up like what, 500? You're about to get $1,000 or 750, and then dude cheats you. Like you're gonna be losing your mind because there's nothing else besides IPN, which is this new thing that just started. So it gets. So you can imagine what that post-match interview was like. Go on our Instagram and you'll see it. All right, monetization. Usual sports stuff, you always have the sponsorship layer, thus the companies like Uniqlo and so forth, and then the ticket sales from in-person crowd attendance, which is only going to keep rising as we build out these narratives, which we're very zoned in on. And the layer that I am personally most focused on is the SaaS layer, because we're reaching millions of people, and our ability to end up gating at SaaS layer in the sense of iOS or Android, and having people just have access to 35 minutes of usage before they have to pay, for example, $8 a month, and then be able to then stream the matches, watch the matches, player podcasts. Oh shit, okay, we have a timer, I forgot. Okay, yes, and then let's go next one. Think more UFC, Savannah Bananas, Formula One. We're not exactly reinventing the wheel. We're just rolling it somewhere it's never been. Did you catch that? I put that down. That was me. And investment terms, we're raising $3.5 million at a $12 million valuation cap, so that's just under 30% equity. And the QR code redirects to the Instagram. The email is there. Citibank has a venture capital firm that's one of its branches. It's called City Ventures. Their impact fund is currently reviewing. So if you're jumping in good company. And that was the last one. Even I didn't.
Give it up for Ibrahim with IPN Tennis. I love the self-roast. That's very kind of you.
You're good.
Panel, what do we think?
Dude, this guy is sexy, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't hear a word you said. I was like, damn, this guy seems like he knows what he's talking about. I was not listening, bro. You got a very nice nature documentary narrator voice. It just had me soothed. You got the shirt half in, half out, bro. I see what you're doing. You're trying to seduce me into investing. Sold. You got it. What you want? $3 million? I got $11. I can contribute.
All right, I'll take it.
That was awesome. Also, cool shout out that every investor has been more diverse than the last. That's pretty cool. The next guy's gonna be like a Mongolian guy with an eye patch and no arms. It's very cool stuff. I didn't. So you guys are doing a tennis tour?
Yes,
that's sick, dude.
Yeah.
I'm in.
He understood the concept.
Let's go.
That's
Yeah.
for you, Sean.
I'm rocking with it. So it's not an app.
Well, there's an app. There's an app factor to it, right?
App factor?
That's the SaaS layer I was talking about.
Let's go.
I know you got distracted by my, half tucked in.
Yeah,
shirt
what do we
there.
call this technique, by the way? I'm liking the technique.
I'm from Africa, as I said. So when I came to America, my Korean friend was like, "Bro, you don't know how to
gotta rock
dress
out
for
Korean
shit,
style.
bro."
Don't blame the Koreans. Okay.
I just, whatever style this is.
They've been through enough.
This is what the Koreans, I'm dressed Korean, whatever.
You're dressed Korean?
Yeah, that's what I call
That's
it.
tight.
You do have Uniqlo as a sponsor, which I feel like.
Bro.
It's true.
Is Uniqlo Korean? They're
No,
Korean?
but I mean,
They're Japanese.
we've all been to Uniqlo.
You say close
and
enough?
been like, it's a fucking
You can say close
Korean guy's
enough.
closet.
Uniqlo as a sponsor is pretty sick, bro.
That's
they got
it.
thin pants over there.
Yeah, I gotta lock in.
I did
Big
write
fan of
tennis
thin.
in Africa. Feels like a good tax write-off. So
Yeah.
maybe Uniqlo's like, yeah, let's work the books a little bit.
Tennis in Africa sounds like a great band, too.
Fair point.
Yeah, I'm a pro tennis player in Africa. No, it sounds great. It did sort of feel like the whole pitch was, wouldn't this be sick if it was huge?
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be.
Like, it'd be like, we're kind of open to do like the NBA and NFL, but
It
for
would be
tennis
sick.
and
It would be
Africa.
sick.
It's going to be sick, not will be sick, guys. I'm on it.
Bro, I love
Let
this.
me ask you a question.
You
Do
got
play tennis?
Vaynerchuk vibes.
I play tennis.
You play tennis?
I play tennis.
All right. Are you in the? Are you going to be in the league or no?
Well, I get that question from NPCs. No, I'm not.
Whoa, whoa. Listen, you're the one dressed like a fucking Korean guy. Don't get me shit. Call me a fucking NPC. You're making fun of what you look like.
All right. You're a playable character.
Thank you. I'm not saying anyone's picking to play with me. I'm just saying I'm playable.
Yeah,
Right.
I play tennis. I'm not playing in the circuit. No.
Nice, very cool. And how many matches have there been so far? Like how long have you done this?
So we've had 11 events,
Okay.
and it's a draw of 32. So yeah, my math is just not going to hit.
Are you looking for like what's the attendance been? Is the focus on the attendance more on the internet or in person as well?
So the attendance on average is between 500 to 1,000. It keeps
In
scaling
person?
up. This is in person.
Oh, that's great.
And it keeps scaling up because we're reaching a lot of people. Because, like I said, people are thinking Africa or Japan that it's just far away places, but the way society interacts in these places is nothing you've never seen.
There's not
like
much
you've ever
going
seen.
on. That's why there's 1,000 people. People are like, what's fucking going on over there? Let's
So yeah, when you end up seeing the content, that's why we're reaching millions when the content's getting out. So similar to the handshake, it's always something like that.
Is the handshake that was like sort of like a choreographed event?
A family friend asked me that. It's not. I mean, he just didn't want to shake the
Oh,
guy's
he was
hand.
actually being a dick.
Yeah, there's money involved, so it's like that.
Oh, okay. I thought it was sort of like a WWE element where you're kind of throwing in some storylines. Would you be open to that?
No.
And for that reason, I'm out. No.
Sounds like a lot of work, no?
It does sound like a lot of work, but we're starting a company, so fucking. What a weird thing to say to a potential investor. Fucking sounds like a lot of work. Yeah. Let me put that checkbook away, buddy. Why don't you fully untuck your shirt, then we can talk money?
You hurt his feelings.
No! I'm kidding.
You hurt his feelings. You called him an NPC, and now he turned on you 100%. He flipped on. I also do think that it's funny that this is happening now. This is like what would happen if a tech bro went to the U.S. Open for one day and then did a bunch of cocaine, and it's like, tennis in Africa, right now. Let's make a whole league.
We got Japan. Japan's doing it with us, too.
Yeah, let's put Africa and Japan and put them together, and we'll make them play each other, and then they get mad, and they win $450.
One of the slides just said Africa plus
1,500.
Japan. I was like, yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, that I can understand.
Fucking great. Oh, by the way, we have Japan. Oh, shit, I gotta write that down. Yes. Fucking Japan's involved. All of Japan? Okay, shit.
All of Japan.
And my partner's Japanese. Oh, fuck, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that too.
I know, quick question.
I saw the turtleneck. You look
Rachel, you've been to several U.S. Open events, right? And
Oh, yeah.
I've been
Big
following your
tennis guy.
Instagram. Your content
Yeah.
is a lot of fun. You're going to see the best tennis players in the world. Does the amateur aspect, even though they're going to see great tennis, does that appeal to a tennis fan like you?
Not at all. I'll be honest. I feel like this is like worse than. Is it like worse than like challenger level events?
It's exactly challenger level.
Okay,
So
okay.
challenger level is exactly below the top 10 players.
like
so,
the G League of tennis world.
if you're being
Complimentary.
It's the G League, but in Africa.
So we're
The C
basically
League, I think. Yeah.
we're comparing
No,
like
the Y. The Y. I'm sorry. The Y.
we're comparing like top 10 players versus let's say top 300 players. So the level
Yeah.
difference in tennis is like very minuscule, but that minuscule is what differentiates the person who wins 60% or like 80%. But yeah, the tennis level in itself, it's super high. You'll enjoy watching it, but more so we attract people because of the storylines. So
Yeah.
the people that you don't end up liking because he said fuck that guy, and yeah.
Huge.
That's
now,
cool, man.
I am curious. What's the price of your honeydews? Because that would get me in the door if it wasn't a $23 drink.
We don't got the honeydews, but if I'm to implement the honeydews, I'd price it at exactly $12.
Bro.
I'm in.
You're in? Okay.
So it's like a $1,500 ticket to Africa and then $12
It's the
honeydews.
honeydews. It's the honeydews.
Yeah, dude. This rules. I'm in.
Wait, so what does the app do? Like, do I need to go to Africa to watch this, or can I watch it on the app?
So
or?
you can watch it on the app. That's
Okay.
the
And
app
that's
is
the
for
major-
the global
that's-
populace. Yeah.
I can't like illegally stream anything. Like, it's just.
No.
There's no honeydews on the app, though.
No honeydews on the app.
We're working on that.
Exactly.
Have you seen the movie Challengers?
No, I don't. No.
Dang.
Good movie.
Good movie. Horny movie.
Horny movie.
If I was an
What if
investor,
he did something like that?
that's a red flag that you haven't seen challengers. Honestly, you're doing tennis culture. That's one of the biggest pieces of tennis culture in the last 50 years.
Bro.
And real investors are going to be asking you that.
You know what? I feel like you guys have a point. I'll have to check
I'm
it out.
just saying there's a sexual component, there's a romantic component. What if you did something like that?
You know what I liked about your thing? That they didn't have this. The text would come in nice.
I like that too. Yeah.
Look at the text. It's moving sick, bro.
These
start to
pictures
drift
of
out, and then
these
you go
two
back in.
handsome guys playing tennis won't pop up.
I'm rocking out with the text moving nicely.
There's fun words at
Unironically-
the start. You said Zimbabwe pretty early on. That got me hooked. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ibrahim, unironically, if you're about content and building excitement, I think you and your co-founder do some sort. We don't need to necessarily do softcore porn, but you and your co-founder could do a challenger's bit. Would you be open to that?
No, thank you. No.
No.
I think it was a good idea. Good idea.
I mean, I'm into it. That's the Japan-Africa Union. It's beautiful. Any last thoughts from the panel?
No, it's sick, bro. I'm in.
Appreciate it.
I want a big heavy shirt.
IPN Tennis.
Like you.
Woo! Beautiful. I brought Sean up because we just needed a nice guy to on stage.
Bro.
Let us know when the
That's
pitch is done. Compliment. We really appreciate you.
I like these things, bro. I like what y'all are doing.
All right, we ready for our last founder? All right, bad news on the diversity front. We're bringing up a white woman. Give it up for Lizzie Palmer!
What an intro. And the clicker.
Could be worse. Could be a white man.
Hi there, I'm Lizzie Palmer. Do we want to work on that?
God,
White
Noah.
man, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Fuck
Noah's really fucking this up, huh?
you.
Nah.
I'm seeing like Noah's iPhone is like the Wi-Fi option.
Also, this tech thing, why do we have like a mama screen, baby screen, daddy screen thing? This is very fun. Okay, so go for it.
So I'm Lizzie. Yes, I'm a founder of Sink In, and this is all fitness for the female body. And so, as you guys know, but also not as much as everyone should know, the male and female body are very different, and they go ahead. Yes, thank you. So, we have different hormones, okay? So the males are more simple, but they kind of are repeated, and women have a cyclical nature, okay? And so we go ahead, and there are differences with that, and that has all led to the fitness industry is actually built for the male's body because research was not done on females. So that leaves there being different muscle recovery. There's about 4 different phases of the female cycle. And so we know about menstrual cycle, we know about ovulation, but obviously it can also affect your muscle recovery and how you, okay, I see nods, but it can affect your muscle recovery and how you metabolize food. And so this leads then to burnout and exhaustion and all of it pointing back at the woman thinking she's not good enough, when really this is just a standard that's linear and not actually cyclical and based on her body. So we are creating, and then this is a $10 billion fitness industry, what is happening, and not serving women at all or their physiology. There are people who are starting to use this to their advantage to know their bodies, and this is why it's called Sink In, because it's sinking in tune with your body and using it in your fullest way. And so athletes are doing it. The U.S. women's soccer team are incorporating this to have scientifically studied exercises to be able to support them, their recovery at the proper time to refuel themselves so they can perform at their best. And now we're able to provide this for all individuals and ladies to have the same access. So I've been building all of this with an exercise physiologist and registered dietitian. I see all these font sizes are not very helpful for any of these screens. So, but I have So I've been working with Sophia, who's a registered dietitian and exercise physiologist. We've done different pilot programs. And then I have a background from Meta and Roblox and also was a dancer and fitness instructor. We have some awesome people on board with, this is an app. So we have a great AI technical advisor who's bringing this forward, as well as great go-to-market strategy, powerhouse PR firm behind it, as well as a advisor with multiple exits. And so what cycle syncing really is understanding your different cycles to be able to use it, and every female has a different relationship with her body and understanding that, so that individual need. So everyone's curious because there's not enough research about this. And on TikTok, the growth has been 124% in searching cycle syncing this year. So people are curious about this, they're looking for answers, and they don't really know where to turn yet. And this is gonna be the first app to be able to understand women's hormones, where they're at, and be able to have them hit their fitness goals. We then have had our paid pilot programs. We have over 6,000 early followers. We have our test flight app out, and then we've done different events in New York City. And so this is, one of the biggest parts about this is this is a wide open field. No one is doing this yet, so we're able to tap into a $15 billion women's health market and be able to provide the right fitness for all these individuals at the right time. And you can go ahead and download for early access with the QR code.
Give it up for Lizzie with Sink In. And could we tell them we got these designs in from the agency today.
I did.
So y'all are the first to see the rebrand here. Pretty sweet.
It is true, on the proper formatting too. So.
Well,
Nice.
you know.
Yeah.
Sugar mouse.
That was. I like it. It's cool. A sick.
Big surprise.
We're gonna supercut your
Dude.
four. I like it.
That picture was so good. They started taking selfies. This is awesome. You know a cool fact I learned recently, and you probably know this. Women are cold everywhere because the average temperature for restaurants and stuff was done by guys in the 1950s.
So don't
it's kind of
mansplain it to her, Sean. Don't mansplain. Did you know that women get cold sometimes?
You're not experiencing this. It's a cool feminism fact I learned,
It's
bro.
cool. Thank you. Thank you.
It's sick,
All right, now
bro.
you go. I'm kidding. No, I love the pitch. I wish I could understand it, but I'm such a simple man. How could I?
You learned a lot. You learned a lot during this pitch. I can tell.
I learned a lot.
Hormones.
Will the app have a gallery of fit women? Pictures of cool fit women. That would be cool.
Yeah, let's get some after photos up here.
What in before? Anything is cool.
So it's like Lifetime Fitness, but for chicks? Is that what we're talking about?
When you download the app, the first question is, what's your gender? If you pick woman, it leads to the app. If you pick men, hot fit women.
Oh, yeah, it's a gallery.
It's only $39.99 a month.
That's hard, bro. I'm into that.
All right, I'm in.
Women are all shapes and sizes, and acceptance for all of them. So
Yeah.
if that's what you mean by fit, it's a new
Yeah,
standard of fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you did mean that.
No, I did. I did a cool fact, and now everyone's turning on me.
No, let's hear more feminism facts, Sean. She would love to hear more of
This
that.
is what happens when you're too
Do you
nice
know
to
about
everybody.
Amelia
We turn
Earhart?
on you.
What'd you say?
Oh, sorry, never mind. I was just being a dick.
I really did like it. It's cool.
Yeah. Imagine if I was like, next. What about the guys? Where do we sync?
Can we hear from our resident woman on the panel? Rachel, you didn't love IPN tennis, but maybe one day.
Maybe, yeah.
Are we using Sink In?
Well, you're talking to the perfect panel about this. Just all of us are actually synced right now, which is really exciting. We were talking about it earlier. It's really exciting. No, I think this is great. I will say I'm probably the least athletic person. I like watching sports, but I don't know what that woman's doing. Is that running? I can't even tell what she's doing.
She's doing parkour.
But I would love to learn how. So I'm definitely I'm open to it, but I don't know that I'm like the gal to be getting synced with.
Maybe you've just been too cold.
I know this jacket isn't enough. It's just a windbreaker. I need like a thermal situation.
You actually might have your Sink In model. The pink is matching the branding here.
God. I got the jacket. I got this from the team this morning, actually. Yeah.
Congrats on the job.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be your ambassador. I don't know how it
I'll
works.
take it.
Bryce, what do you think?
A typical VC question. How do you like stay differentiated with this?
Oh yeah, well, okay, so this is the first one being done. There's a lot of apps that go ahead and do cycle tracking, but also we are going to be extremely private for the individual because we don't want anyone to be able to know about this. So all of the data is actually just going to be local on the device so that then they truly can feel supported and can say what they need to, and we will not interfere with that. So that's one differentiation, but also having the expertise guidance behind all of it and using the brain of our exercise physiologists to be able to provide that support and that compassion. The compassion is what's missing for most fitness products, and especially understanding for women's bodies. And we want to keep that at the core.
Can you DM people on the app or no?
We'll look into that feature.
Okay.
She gave such a good, earnest answer. Thanks, Dan. We appreciate you.
It's sick. No, wait. Why is everyone looking at me? I like it. It's sick.
I mean,
it's a cool app. I feel like it's cool, and I'm into. I feel like everyone got mad at me.
Please come back on the show, man. I'm sorry.
It's awesome. I like it because In Sync is all guys, and Sync In
Is all
for
women.
women. Yeah.
Whoa.
See, I'm sick of this.
You're back on the good graces of all women.
And men and women have different bodies. Yeah.
Dude, this is how guys act when there's 4 cameras recording the show. This is exactly what happens. They're like, yeah, really cool, feminism. I turn the camera off, they're gonna be like, so, are these girls running to the shopping center or what? Like, this is just basic.
Girls do be shopping.
No, I'm not gonna point back at you for that. I can't partake. I will say I do appreciate that you were catering to the dumb men by doing a 1-minute biology lesson at the beginning. You gave us a little health class because you knew there's just a bunch of tech guys that have never seen a vagina in their life. And you're like, okay, so here's what it goes. Men and women, different bodies. And as an uneducated person, I appreciate that. So yeah, I'll be giving my 11 and 50 cents to you.
This is maybe stupid. So is this gonna like help women find other women who are synced up at the same time as them? That's a serious question.
Yeah, no, I understand. People say like, oh, we're all synced up and stuff. This is more so a personal journey, so she can know her body.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like Run Club for women who have the period at the same time.
No, things could go into, because there are different types of movements that fit different phases.
Gotcha.
And so it could be the Run Club is best at the follicular phase because she's more active and so then they more might be in that phase. But it's not the first intention that we're going for.
Gotcha.
More so for her to connect with her body.
So it's more about like the individual person.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's basically overall getting women more fit and in tune so that way they can run away from the serial killers in the first presentation. Very forward thinking. I like how we spaced that out.
Yeah, every woman working on Unsynkin will have their location on Pincast, and you can see their speed.
That's the training. It's just running around the park, running away from men on the app.
And then, and then we use Rift to bring in drones to kill those predators, and then
they all go to Africa and play soccer.
You almost had it, man. You almost had it. Any last thoughts for the panel? That's the end of each pitch. Give it up for Lizzie. Sink in. Wow. So that has brought us to the end of our show. Real quick applause for the panel. Thank you all so much for being here. It looks like we have to go. Let's get all the founders on stage real quick. We'll make the ending of the show very quick. First of all, audience, you're going to not only pick the winner of the show, but we're going to real quick pick our favorite panelist. Was it, by a round of applause, Dan, Rachel, Bryce, Shauna, Clay. Clay. I thought I got you guys mixed up for a second. My apologies to the Pales here. Dan, I think you took it. Congratulations. But now for the most important part, scooch down there a little bit to pick our winner. Pick our winner from round of applause. Was it Lizzie? Carolina? Ibrahim? Andrew? Final vote, here we go. Lizzie? Ibrahim? I think Ibrahim takes it with IPN Tennis. That is our show. Thank you so much for being here. Awesome. Wait, Jack, can we get a quick pick? Quick pick, and then I promise we'll let y'all go.